Hello students. So today we will continue our lesson number 2, that is GUI operating system. Now till now we have seen that how we can customize the taskbar and the customizing the desktop. Now today we will see customizing the Windows setup. Now Windows setup means how we can change date and time. Okay. So this is the screenshot that how we can change date and time. For that we have to very first click at the extreme right on the notification area where you see the date and time. You have to go to the taskbar. In that taskbar at the right corner, extreme right corner, you can see the notification area. In that notification area, you will see the date and time. You have to click on that date and time. Select the change date and time setting option from the pop-up window. After selecting the date and time, you will see the date and time window. Okay, this is how date and time window will look like. See in the screenshot. Okay, now in that you have to click on change date and time. Okay, the date and time dialog box will appear as seen in the picture. By default, the date and time tab is selected. See, by default, date and time tab is selected. Now, for changing the time as well as date, you have to just click on the date and time. Now, how we can change the date? So, click on change date and time. Okay. After clicking the change date and time, the date and time setting dialog box will appear. Select the current day in the displayed calendar. You can change the month using the forward backward button present on that calendar. Okay. So for changing date, see, this is how you can change the date. Okay, you have to go to the correct date as well as you can go to correct month by forwarding and backwarding button displayed on the picture. Okay, so through this you can select correct date. To change time, now for changing time, see here at the bottom of the clock there is one text box. Okay, to change hour, select the hour in text box located below the clock. See, as shown in text box, you can write as per your choice through the keyboard, or you can just up and down the timer. Okay, so both the way you can set the time. You can also make use of the spin arrows to increase or decrease the value. See, here there are two arrows with the text box. One is for increasing and one is for decreasing. So by either entering the directly in the text box, or you can use this arrow for changing the time. Similarly, you can change minutes and second. So this is how you can change date and time. Click OK. Uh, after setting all date as well as time, you have to just click on OK button. Now setting volumes of speaker. How you can set a volume that is available in your laptop or in your desktop computer. Okay, you can either increase the volume or decrease the volume. Click on the speaker icon present on the notification area. See here at the bottom in the taskbar at the extreme right corner beside the date and time, you can see the speaker icon. You have to just click on that icon. After clicking on that icon, you can see this picture. Okay, this window, that is volume mixer window. Okay, in the pop-up window, drag the slider up and down to increase or decrease the volume respectively. So through you can change the device as well as system sound, or as well as your application sound. Okay, so you have to just drag this slider, either you have to increase or decrease. Click the mixer if you want to separately control the volume of computer and the other sound device. To mute the volume, click the mute speaker button. Okay, for muting you have to just mute button that is given at the below of the slide bar, that is volume. Okay, that volume button, by clicking on that button your speaker will be in mute. Now, use of shortcut menu. Now this is the last topic of our chapter. So, shortcut menu means when we are right click on any icon, a pop up menu appears, which is called context menu. Whenever you are clicking anywhere in the desktop as well as on the icon, you can see one pop up menu will appear with lots of options. Okay, so that menu is called as context menu as well as shortcut menu. Using this pop-up menu, you can save your time to access commands. So there are some shortcut commands are there through which you can directly go to that window. The context menu is also called shortcut menu. So right click on the blank area of the desktop. If you are going to the desktop and you are right clicking on that desktop, you can see this pop-up window, that is view, sort by, refresh, new, screen resolution, gadgets and personalize. So these are the shortcut menu for the operation. If you want to go to the personalize, you can directly go through personalize window by right clicking on the desktop. Now in personalized option, what you can do, we have already seen that we can change the desktop background, change screensaver, we can set the desktop, we can change the appearance of icon, we can also change the font color, message box, etc. So whatever is there setting that you want to do, you have to just go through this personalize. Okay, now right clicking on an object. Whenever you are going to right click on any icon or object, you can see this pop-up menu, that is open, manage, create shortcut, delete, rename and properties. So properties is a shortcut command for changing for viewing all the properties or the details of the icon. So here we are ending our chapter 2.